So let's do one thing. You can in fact take some other object here, not necessarily a cat. How about taking an aeroplane and making it take off, exactly. So it will go for some time on the ground and then take off, go for some time in air and then land, let's say. How would you do this? Forward, okay. Change the angle of the aeroplane gradually, maybe. Perfect. Change the angle, perfect. Straight. I told you it should also land.
Yeah, and then rotate it again.
Rotate back.
And then land it down.
Land it down. You must ensure that you don't land like this. Gradually come like this and then go ahead. Okay. Shall we try to see if we can do it or not? Okay. Perfect.
So let us try to build a program for aeroplane taking off and then landing. So first of all, what we need to do here is we have cat as the sprite here and we need aeroplane. So how can you do that? In Scratch you have many different options of sprite. Here you can go to new sprite. You can choose any sprite from the library. So I'll just do that. Just click on it and see how many sprite you have. You can choose any one, any sprite that you want. So here, since we need aeroplane, I'll just click on it. You just double click and you'll get the sprite here on your Scratch screen. Now we have aeroplane and the cat sprite here. So we need only aeroplane. So I'll just delete the cat sprite here. Just right click on the sprite and select option delete. So here is the aeroplane and I want to reduce its size since it won't fit into the screen of Scratch. So you can even increase the size of the sprite as well as decrease the size of the sprite. And now, but I want to shrink it. So I'll just use shrink. There are two options here, as you can see. One is grow and another is shrink. So I'll use shrink here. Just choose it and click on the sprite. And yes, it is shrinking. So here we have the sprite. Yeah, I think this is the perfect size for the aeroplane so that it can fit into our screen. Okay, so I think you know how the aeroplane takes off and then lands. So let us try to build the program for this, Scratch program for this. So first of all, what do we need to do here is we have to move the aeroplane on the runway. Yes, we have to move the aeroplane on runway. So I'll just click on the motion category and we have move options. So first of all, I'll just click here, move 10 steps. Okay. So maybe I want to move it 20 steps or 15 steps say. So let us try to do that. It will just move 15 steps. But since we need aeroplane, we need to show aeroplane running on the runway. I'll use move with the delay option. How can you do that? So first of all, I'll just say move 5 steps and then I'll insert a delay and then move 10 steps and insert delay and then move 10 steps, insert delay. In this way you can see the aeroplane moving on the runway. I'll just show you what is the difference. Here if I just enter move 15 steps, here we have it will just move 15 steps. But if I enter move 5 steps and then insert some delay, then I insert 1 second delay and after that I insert move 10 steps, then how it will move? Let us see. Here move 5 steps, move 10 steps. Here you can see the aeroplane moving and it looks good to see the aeroplane moving this way on the runway rather than just having 15 steps in one go. So for that you have to insert a delay. How can you insert delay? With wait option. And where is the wait option? Wait option comes in the control category. In control category you have wait 1 second. Okay. In this way you can make the aeroplane move on the runway. First of all, we have to move the aeroplane on the runway, and that is done. So what is the next thing to do? Then we have to rotate the aeroplane, yes, by some degrees. So here we have turn 15 degrees. So I'll just use this option. I'll just say turn 15 degrees here. Since it has to rotate on the left side, I'll just use this option here. You have to turn the aeroplane by 15 degrees. After that, I'll again like to insert a delay. So I'll just wait 1 second. After that, it should move some steps. So I'll just write move 10 steps. Yes. So let us have a look. How does it look like here in Scratch? First of all, move 5, move 10, then rotate and then move 10 steps. Yes, it looks perfect. So let me try to run it again so that you get a clear idea of how it is functioning here. First of all, move 5, then 10, then rotate, then again move 10. Yes, this looks perfect. This is how aeroplane should take off. Yes. So here we have the aeroplane taking off. After that, once the plane has rotated by 15 degrees, after that what we can do here is we can move it by some steps. We can move the aeroplane by say 100 steps. For that, what you have to do here is, for that I'll again like to insert a delay here. So let us insert a delay, wait 1 second, and then I'll again go to the motion category, and I have to move the plane by 100 steps. So instead of 10, you write 100 here. Okay. Now we are done with rotating and moving the aeroplane in the air. Okay. Once it has reached that position, let us try to run this piece of code. It rotates, then it moves 10 steps, and then it moves 100 steps. So now our aeroplane is in air. Now again, what should we do? We should rotate it by 15 degrees. So again, we have to rotate the aeroplane by 15 degrees. For that, I'll again insert a delay here so that it looks kind of real. And now I have to rotate it. So last time we rotated it left hand side, now we'll rotate it to the right hand side. So we'll use this option, turn 15 degrees. After that, what should we do? We should move the aeroplane by some steps in the air after it has been rotated. So just move 10 steps. After that, again insert a delay, wait 1 second. So I'll just run this piece of code so that you can get a clear idea of what is happening over here. Yes, so let us try to run it. Move 5 steps, move 10 steps, then rotate, then move 10 steps, then again 100, then rotate, and then move 10 steps. This is how aeroplane is working here. Now we have the aeroplane in the air. It is moving in the air. For that, to make it look real, what you have to do here is we have to move it by say 20 steps and then wait for some time, then move 20 steps and then wait for some time. I'll insert this code again and again so that it looks real, that the plane is moving in the air. So let us do that. I'll just write here move, say like this is wrong. Here I'll just write move 20 steps then wait for 1 second, then move 20 steps again and wait for 1 second, okay, I'll insert it again, move 20 steps and then wait for 1 second. Okay, once more we have to insert it, move 20 steps and then wait for 1 second. Okay, so now our aeroplane is moving in the air. Okay, let us try to run this piece of code so that you can get a clear idea of what is happening. Move 5 steps, move 10 steps, then turn, then move 10 steps, then move 100, turn, move 10, 20, 20, 20. So it has moved 20 steps 4 times, that means it has moved 80 steps. Okay. Now we have to, in order to land the aeroplane, we have to again rotate it. So I'll just use the option of rotate here. What we have to do here is we have to turn the aeroplane by 15 degrees again. So we have to turn the aeroplane again by 15 degrees. So I'll just use it, turn by 15 degrees and then move 10 steps also with that. After that you should wait for 1 second. Wait for 1 second, say. And then what we have to do here is we have to move the aeroplane down in the downwards direction. So you have to move the airplane down. So I'll just move the airplane by some steps here. So I'll just write, move say 50 steps here. After it has moved 50 steps here, then you have to again rotate the aeroplane. After it has moved 50 steps, you have to again rotate the aeroplane. So what do we need to do with that? For that you have to use the turn option. So then, as in always, insert some delay and then use the turn option. You have to turn it by 15 degrees and then you have to move 10 steps again and then wait for some time. After it has rotated, now it is on the runway again because it is landing. Since it is landing, then you have to move it by some steps. It is your choice how much steps that you want to move here. I'll just use move 10 steps here and then wait for 1 second. Wait for 1 second. Then again I'll move it by 10 steps. So let us try to run this again and see how this aeroplane is taking off and landing. So it goes up in the air, then it moves there for some time and then it rotates and comes back. See, we did a mistake here. While taking off we moved it by 100 steps, but while landing it is only moving by 50 steps. So what we'll do, I'll again insert move here and this time I'll move it by 50 steps so that it looks real. And again you have to insert a delay so that it doesn't appear as crashing on the ground. So again we'll run it, double click on it and run. Yeah, it is going ahead in the air, then straight for some time about 80 steps, then it has coming down and then again come down, and now it is on runway again. So this is how you can make the aeroplane take off and land in Scratch through a Scratch program. But you can see that there are many repetitive instructions here. We are using, for example, here we are rotating it by 15 degrees, then moving it by 10 steps, then again we are using this code again and again. So what we can do here is we can actually group them in a repeat loop. I hope you are already familiar with the loop concept here. So what will we do? We'll group the repetitive instructions here so that it becomes easy for us to write the program and the program becomes short. So what we will do here is for the repetitive instructions we'll just group them in one loop. I'll just use the repeat loop here. For example, here we have move 5 steps, then wait, then move, then turn, then wait, move, then move by 100 steps, then wait. So we can't insert a repetitive loop here because here we are moving by 10 steps and in the next step we are moving by 100 steps. Then turn, then move, wait, move, wait. Here we can insert a repeat loop here because we are moving 20 steps 4 times, so we can insert a repeat loop here and we can repeat it 4 times, this set of instructions, move 20 steps and then wait for 1 second. After that we have to move again, a turn, then move, move, turn, and then move, and then we have to move again and again. So I'll just insert a repetitive loop here, a repeat loop here 4 times in place of this instructions. So what will I do is I'll just copy this. What we have to do, just duplicate it and keep it here. So I'll just insert a repeat loop here in place of move 20 and wait 1 second. Okay, so what will I do here? I'll just take this loop and what we have to do, we have to repeat it 4 times. Yes, and you can now delete this and insert it here. So let us now see how this program with repetitive loop works. So let us see, it is moving, then again in the air, then straight, 1 2 3 4, yes, perfect, then it is coming down and then landing. Yes, so as you see, this program is same as this program, but the length is somewhat shorter because we used a repeat loop here. So let us now get back to sir and see what is happening at the other end.